Hello dear creatives, welcome back to class. My name is Adiola and I'm going to be showing you how to make a very beautiful headpiece. Okay, so in front of me right here I have my pieces that I'm going to be using to form my designs. The sugar lace I have is a combination of wine and silver, and I need my wire. Usually I would use 0.90 mm wire because it's thicker than this, but this is what I have, 0.50 mm, but I'm going to try and probably what's that word, I would double or probably triple the line of the wire for it to be thick enough to achieve what I have in mind. So I also need my metallic wire. So even if you have plastic wire and it's thin, it's also going to work. I'll need my UHU, and then I have some beads right here. You can use size 6 crystal beads or size 8, and I have, I think, 1.5 yard or 1 yard of pleated crinoline. So by the time I want to use this, I'll measure it for you to see what I'm using exactly. So I think this is what I need for now. If I have any material that I've not shown you, I'll show you along the line as the tutorial progresses. So the first thing I'm going to do is to cut out my leaf pattern. The leaf pattern is what is going to give me my basic design. So I'll cut out the leaf pattern. You see, so I'm going to cut out the leaf patterns I have on these trimmings, and then I'll be back. So after cutting out the leaves from the sugar lace, I'm going to pair it. So I'll have 2 pieces. So 2 pieces will give me 1 leaf. This is 2 pieces, another leaf, 2 pieces, another one, and then the last one. So that means that for 1 sugar lace, I'm able to have just 4 leaves. So depending on how many you want, that will determine how many lace patch or sugar lace that you would use. So after that, I'm going to cut out my wire long enough to be able to hold the leaf and also have an extra stem that I'm going to use to wrap to the Alice band. So I'm just going to twist this like this. I'll start with the first one. So I open it up and then I apply UHU on the back side of each of the petals. So then after, I'm going to fix my wire in the middle right here and then cover it up with the other piece. You see? Easily done. So I'm going to repeat this process for the remaining one, but I've already done some for the silver. So this is what I have right here, here and here. So I'm going to go ahead and create these other 3 and then I'll be back. So this is what I have. I'm done with my leaves, so I'll put them aside right here. Please, I'm going to need this, but not yet. So the next thing I will do is I have my beads and I'm going to load these beads into the wire. As many as you can, load this into the wire like this. So it makes your work easier because I'm going to be making beaded vines as my embellishments or as part of my accessories to make this headpiece look more beautiful. So I will load the beads into the wire, all of this into the wire, and then I'll show you how to create a vine that I'm going to use to attach together with the leaves that I have right here. So I have my beads loaded into the wire like this, and I'm going to create a vine. So this way I have my wire, and I'm going to pick the beads one after the other, and then I twist. So when you twist to a point, you pick another bead, and then you twist till it gets to the middle like this. Then you twist from the middle downwards a little before you pick another bead. So this way you have something like this. So anytime you twist from side to center, ensure that you twist from center downwards a little. Before you pick another bead. You see the difference between the spacing from here down, and here down. If you don't twist down, if you get to the center and you don't twist it down before you pick another bead, this is what you're going to get. You notice that your vine is staying on the same line like this. So you spot the difference between this part here and this part here. So what you want is like a vine having branches going to the left and to the right. So I'm not going to undo this, I'll leave it like this. So I'll just twist the middle down a little before I pick another bead. Now, what do I need this for? I want to fix it into this petal right here. So I want to fix it in the middle like this. So it's going to form like my flower stem. Can you see that? So depending on how long you want your stem to be, that will determine how long your vine will be. So this is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beads on the 7 branch vine. So I like this the way it is, and later I would use hot glue to hold this down like this so that the vine or the wire does not keep shifting back and forth. So after doing this, I'm going to repeat the same process for, how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3. I will take this off because I don't need it. I have a better stem. 3, 4, 5. I think I would leave this out. So I'll repeat the same process for this other 4, and when I'm done, we'll move to the next stage. So I'm still working on the vine. So before I finish the vine, I want to show you what I did here. I remember I told you I was going to use pleated crinoline. I thought the concept I had in mind, I was going to need a lot, but obviously I didn't want the crinoline to clash with my leaf design. So I decided to reduce the use of crinoline. So what I have here is just about it's about 5 inches long. I may not need up to that, but let's just see how it goes. So I need my thread ready, and I'm going to wrap this round. So I'm going to attach it here. I've done this one and I'm going to attach it here, and then I use my thread. So can you see how it looks? So I'm going to fold it. Let me shift this up a little. Let me see. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with this length, so I'm going to cut off the excess. And then I tie this down. I'm not sure how the outcome will look, but I'm just going with the concept that I have in my head. So I'm going to tie this down very tightly. So I'm just tying it to the side. So this is my placement right here. So the next thing is to arrange my leaves. So all I'm going to do now is just try to figure out how to place my leaves, and when I'm done, I'm actually going to show you the whole process, but I'm not going to be talking because I need to use my head to figure out the placement. And please don't skip. If you skip, you may miss something very important. So I'm going to continue to see how I can fix my leaves in a way that is going to come out looking beautiful. And of course, you're going to see, just enjoy the process. So this is our beautiful headpiece, looking so glamorous. Simple but elegant. I hope you learned a thing or two in today's class. Don't forget to subscribe, share your comments with me, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Bye for now.